Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB. Now in the box, Justin Upton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Castellanos.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 6th. Designated hitter.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
And plays it first.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lays off 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. Got him. So striding in, James McCann. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Craig Steen will stand in for a second time here as he swings it. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily.
And nobody what?
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Dozier is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high pop up.
I got it.
Sanchez is there, 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
From the belt, the pitch, and another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right now.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nick Castellanos is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Matt Decker.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. 6th inning coming up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Moya. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Catcher.
Stepping up to the
James
plate,
McCann.
James McCann comes into
one
this
out
at
here.
bat
We got
0 for
one.
1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Gerard
Center fielder,
Dyson,
number
as he
4.
pops the first pitch
Gerard
foul behind the plate.
Dyson.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon's after it. And the inning is over. 3 up. Stepping in, Craig Steen,
Leading off for the
0 for 2
Tigers.
on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
And that's by him. It's
Craig
0-1.
Steen.
Now here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Dozier, 2 gone. Nick Castellanos now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Matt Den Decker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. At the plate, Steven Moya. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0. A fitting shot there for the Motor City. Ready once again, James McCann. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
McCann.
Right
Here
by
we go,
him here,
boys.
and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Built has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close
Your
with the
attention,
final
please.
2 outs. Kelvin
pitching for the
Herrera
Royals,
comes out of the bullpen to
number 40,
shut things down here in the
Kelvin
9th.
Herrera.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Number 41 wins his 17th game of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Jordan Zimmerman is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.